this is what we call the rolling help desk. So our guys use this little chart right here to start going down the questions to ask the customer. So the first one is, you know, do you have power, right? We're trying to establish if they have battery or auxiliary power. If they say, I have batteries, or if they say, I don't know, you have to find that out, because you don't want to show up over there, you know, and not be prepared. The other thing is that you want to get as much accurate information so that at the end of the day, if you have to drill it, you're going to start asking the other questions, products and brands, you know, so you know what you're working with, right? Or you might be able to pull something out your truck, shop, you know, trade it or shop. So when the person says it operates on battery, I'm going to take you down this path first. So if someone says it operates on batteries, so what's the next question you should ask? First important question is, when's the last time you changed it? So they're going to say, I changed it X amount of time and date. That's great. It's a great question. It just gives you a timeline, but it doesn't tell you usage, right, on that battery. You know, some customers might use it 5 times a day. Some customers might use it 20 times a day, okay? So after you ask the question, you know, when's the last time you changed it? What's a good qualifying question to ask? What type of battery? So the qualifying question is, this is one of those, remember you got to listen to what's not being said. You want to lead them down a path to get a wrong answer. So what we normally say is that, oh, you changed the batteries? Yes. Did you put those nice shiny silver ones in there with the cat on it? And then you're going to say yes or no. You know, so if they say yes, well, you got it, all right? So now you go down the path and recommend a good battery. Now you start worrying about the battery. But you have to establish that you have good power. Because if you don't have good batteries or power, we will not even troubleshoot it with you over the phone until they go back and get the right. So technically in anything that we service, you should have either an Energizer or a Duracell battery in it. If they have anything else in it, guys, I promise you it's not going to operate properly. It'll work fine for a period of time, but it's going to start acting quirky real quick. The other thing you have to be concerned with is that when it's battery operated, depending on the facility that it's at, they might go pull a battery off the shelf. Batteries have a shelf life. So you don't know how often they're selling batteries and they're getting replenished, because they can go pull a battery off their shelf and put it in. That's the quick fix. The other thing is that if they're going through a lot of batteries, usually they have ample battery stock in their facility and they're replacing it, and that usually eliminates the problem. I will say that in our service center over here, Alexis works in it. If we work percentages, 100% of all calls represent 100 calls. We resolve over 40% over the phone. Is that an accurate statement? 40% usually get resolved over the phone by just having them putting in a battery or going to plug in.